If you're watching this video, that means you're either thinking about making your first YouTube video or you would like to find out how you can do it. Hi, welcome to this video. In this video, I will show you how easy it is to make your first YouTube video by walking you through the easy steps. I hope after you watching this video, you will pick up your phone or camera, start shooting, and be on your way to become a successful YouTuber. Step 1. Choose your topic. The first step in creating your YouTube video is to choose a topic that you are passionate about. It could be anything from makeup tutorials, gaming, cooking, or even vlogging your daily life. Choose a topic that you enjoy and are knowledgeable about so that you can create authentic and engaging content. Because it's your first video, don't worry too much about whether people will watch it or whether it will be a popular topic. You can worry about all that later after you've made your first 3 videos. Now, let's concentrate on getting your first video published and also enjoying the process. Step 2. Once you have your topic, it's time to plan out your video. Start by creating a script or outline of what you want to say in your video. This will help you stay organized and ensure that you don't forget any important points. Make sure your video is well structured and easy to follow for your audience. For me, I usually script out everything because English is my second language, you might notice, and I'm not good at freestyle. But if you have no problem talking fluently in front of camera, just write on some bullet points. It can stop you from rambling and stay on the subject. Step 3. If you don't have the professional equipment, don't let it stop you from making your video. All you need is just your phone. For my first video, I just used my phone and hold up your phone and going around your house and trying to look for an area that is tidy and look nice in a shot, as well as having a good natural light. When I shot my first video, the spot that I found has good natural light only on one side of my face. So I bought a cheap ring light to shine it on the other side of my face, so to make it look even. Once you find a good spot, set up your phone. Oh, mind you, I did buy a cheap phone stand. I think it only cost me like $5. Then the next thing I did is to pretty up. Because I want to look good on camera, I don't usually wear makeups. So I put on some makeups and change into some nice clothes and styling my hair. Now it's time to press the record. Don't worry about the mistakes or the ums or ahs or any other filler words. You can always cut it out later when you're doing editing. And the important thing here is to focus on your topic. As long as it's clear and people can understand you, it's absolutely fine. Now, let's edit our video. So the editing app I usually use is called Capcut. It's a free app you can download from Google Play and Apple Store for iPhone products or iPad. So as you can see on my phone screen, now I will be looking for Capcut. Right, so as you can see, I use my Samsung Galaxy Fold 3 and also S Pen, which is actually awesome for editing videos on your phone because the screen is much bigger. Now we are in Capcut. Let's go click on new project, find the one I was working on before and go add. Then click play. I want to cut out this part, for example. So from here, I'm gonna click on edit, split the screen, and to the part that's maybe 2 frames later, and I want to cut out this part. Split again, click in the middle part, click on delete. Now, that's the part that I deleted. So what you're going to do is keep on repeating the trimming process until you get the footage the way you want it. And also remember that there's a little Capcut logo in the back and this little part, little clip, and remember to click on it and delete it as well so that doesn't show up in your video. Now, usually the second thing I would do is add in the chapters. So what you can do here is click on text, add text, and choose a font. For example, I would like to choose Oswald. Okay. Now, for example, I want to put chapter 1. Training. No, I can't spell. Training. Training. Click the take. Now, if you click outside of the footage and the chapter, then you can just play and see how it looks like. Maybe you would want to make it a little bit bigger. So go style. Oh, you can choose a style here as well. Maybe I want it to be like that or like that. Even choose some effect or bubble. Good morning. Animation. Like that's how the word's gonna appear on the screen. Okay, maybe I don't want any style. Oh, that looks not too bad. Font. Okay, I'm happy with the result, and I can use 2 fingers and pinch it to make it bigger. So that's the process of adding the chapter names. Let's look at it again. So the next thing I'm gonna do is actually add transition between the chapters. So what you're gonna do is click on this icon here, the square button, go through here and see which one you would like to put a little bit separation between the clips. I usually put something that's like almost feels like change of a screen, like maybe this one. And this usually gives you the preview of what it looks like. Or this one, maybe. I like the other one. Yep, I'm happy with that. And you also, down here, you can choose, you want to make it slower or faster. Click out of that. Let's look. Yep. Just to make the process easier, because the end goal here is trying to post your video, publish your first video as fast as you can, instead of putting in all the fancy editings and all those skills you can gain along the way, because it does take a bit of process to learn every single details. Yeah, so if you want to speed up the process of learning how to edit more in an advanced way, then just probably spend a little bit of time to play with the CapCut on your phone to see how everything works. Anyways, let's go back to the basic ones that I usually will add in the background music. So click on audio and sound. Let's choose vlog, and you can click on it and it gives you a preview of the sound or the soundtrack. I like this one. Okay, let's click that. Now, the next thing you want to do is click on the soundtrack. Because you want to adjust the volume, make it less obvious, not overpowering the actual content. Maybe a little bit quieter. Yeah, I think that's good. So you can click the tick And the other thing is very important for your first YouTube video. You've probably seen people put the subscribe button and the little like circle on the screen, and I'll show you how to do that. So maybe towards the end of the screen and go back to the main screen and stickers. I think that here we go. That's usually where you find the buttons. I would like to add a like button and use two fingers to pinch it, so to make it smaller, and also move it to that side of screen. And also I would like to click on the subscribe button. So again, use two fingers to pinch it, make it smaller, then move it on that side of the screen. Now let's have a look and go tick, and let's have a look how that looks. Yep, I'm happy with the result. Maybe I want to move that a little bit closer. I mean, that goes with the end of the screen altogether. The next thing you want to do is add a little sound effect to the click buttons and the subscribe buttons. What you're gonna do is move to the point that you want to put the sound in, then click back to the main screen and click on audio sound. So let's search for mouse click. Here we go. Click on it. So that's how it sounds like. I want to add that in. Click on the add button. Now let's have a listen. Yep. Yeah, so that's the simple editing process. We're not going to go into the details of how to add all the fancy stuff, because at this stage what's important is just trying to finish editing your video and start uploading it to YouTube. Let's see whether we can actually make a thumbnail. So usually what I use for thumbnails is use Canva. This is for free. The Canva is for free as well, as long as you don't pick anything that has the pro version on it. So what you do is click on thumbnail, search for thumbnail. Right. So look at this, the ones that had $, that means you have to become the member of Canva to be able to actually use it. So for beginners, I would just choose something that is probably look alright and for free as well. That looks pretty good actually. Let's just go customize this template. Right. I hope I have a good photo for it. Usually what people suggest is thumbnails. It is quite important for your videos to be clicked when YouTube is suggesting your video. You can either take a really good photo and editing on Canva, or you can take a screenshot from your video. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to find a photo from my phone. That one there. I want to replace it, right? And let me find a photo for it. Maybe that one. That's my recent photo. Let's brighten it up. Oh, that looks better. That looks better, much better. Right, the next thing I want to do is change the text, right? So let's put my name on it. Phoebe X he, and the title is going to be how just say first YouTube video. Yeah, and you can also just adjust the text box to make it bigger or going up and down. Now that looks like a cool signature thing, but I want to move it down a little bit more, and let's change it to Phoebe. Ooh, that's really big. X he. So we're going to make it smaller and move it down. That's the thing that you can drag it down. And also probably, yeah, that looks much better. That's how I make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so let's export, download, and you usually would want to use PNG or JPEG for thumbnail, and download. Okay, when you get to the screen of the Capcut, so your video has been exported and you are one final step to uploading your video. Click on this button over here with 3 dots and YouTube. The good thing about Capcut is that it goes directly to your YouTube channel and uploading the video, which is very convenient. Then this is the video that I'm uploading, and first thing you want to do is put your thumbnails in. So this is image I want to use for my thumbnail. I want to create a title for my video. I would like to call it how to make your first YouTube video. Done. And that's where you add descriptions about your video. So as here indicates that actually you can write up to 5,000 words to give a really good description of your video. What's the video about, all the content you have mentioned in your video, or you can link your other videos in the future. Back, set it to public so people can see your video when it's published, and also click on no, it's not made for kids, just not to add extra complications in terms of the age restrictions and appropriate content. Usually I disregard the location. If you do want to create some playlist, and that's where you go. Usually I would have add video to maybe YouTube channel. Done. And that's where you add text. For example, I would want my video to rank for maybe like something like YouTube video or first YouTube video. Okay, see this button right here, upload. That's the final button you're gonna click for publishing your first YouTube video. Voila! Your first video published! Congratulations! However, if you're still worried about what people will say about you and your video, don't worry. If you don't tell your families and friends about your video, what usually happens is that you're not going to get many views initially. So essentially, you're just making your video for yourself to experience the whole process. That's why it's important to not to put too much stress or expectations on yourself, and enjoy the process. Keep on doing it. You will learn enormous amount of skills along the way and making improvements gradually to get better at this. But yeah, celebrate your small win, which you made it. You made your first video. I hope this video helps you to see how easy the process is and it helps you make up your mind to work on it straight away. Anyways, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I will share more similar videos about my YouTube journey. It has been so interesting, rewarding and challenging so far. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time. See ya!